guys, welcome back to Semojo Homestead. Today I'm out here milking and our baby goats are 12 weeks old. They're at the stage where they're ready to move on to new farms or new homes and be weaned from their moms. So we have a goat that we're going to deliver to another farm today, and we wanted to go ahead and bring you along. If you haven't already, we invite you to join our YouTube family. If you haven't subscribed, that's just what we call those who subscribe to us and follow us on a regular basis. We're so thankful for all of you guys, and thank you so much for joining us on this journey.
All right, guys, it is time. Dusty is going to his new home. So I'm gonna grab him, load him up, and then we're gonna take him and bring you guys along. I am so excited about where he's going and his new home, and I'll talk about that later. But for now, I gotta go try to get him. Hey, Dusty. Hey, boy. Come on. Well, that was a little easier than anticipated, but now to get out. All right, well, all that went smooth. Wish it was a better day weather-wise, but we need the rain. So let's get Dusty to his new home. Hey, buddy. This goat is so loud. If you have never traveled with a goat, then don't be alarmed. Nothing is wrong with Dusty. Goats are very vocal in the car, at least in our experience. And especially when they're younger, just because they don't really know what's going on and everything's new. Everything's new and everything is out of the ordinary. So it's just kind of their way of expressing their concern, telling you they're nervous, and he's been separated from what he has always known as his herd. Now, don't fear, like as soon as he gets to this new place and starts making friends with their goats, then he will be very happy. I am so excited about where he is going because they're friends of ours, and all the goats that we have sold this year have actually gone to friends, which has never really happened with us before. The reason that is so exciting, and I love that that's happening, is because we get to watch these goats grow up. When they're born on your farm, I mean, they're a part of you, whether they're there or not. You know, if you sell them, you still feel like you have a connection to them and you still care about them and all that. So it'll just be a lot of fun to get to watch him grow up. Also watch our others grow up that went with our friend Veronica. We've already been out there to see them, and they are getting so big compared to what they were when they left our farm. Dusty is actually the first male also that we've ever sold intact. So that's exciting as well, just because there's a chance that we'll get to see his babies. Now, our friend isn't buying him to necessarily be a herd sire, but she wanted him intact just in case she needed him to be a sire, which is really always a good idea when you've already got one that you haven't used to breed yet, because you just don't know. You know, some goats, they may have great genetics, great lines, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be a great breeder or great sire for your herd. So I was glad that she decided that she wanted him intact. Originally she was going to take him as a wether, but backups are always good when you have an animal that is not proven yet. The other reason I'm excited that he's staying intact is because he comes from really good lines. His mom, Frost, who we have, is an excellent milker. She is a very, very high milker. Now, we don't do milk stars and all that, but her line, her lineage does have very high milk stars in it. Her mom actually was a really, really high producer for us as well. Her mom was Majesty, who was on our homestead for a little over a year, probably a year and a half. But we ended up sending her back to Goat Daddy's farm where she originally came from. We did a whole video on that. I'll link that right here for you. But she was a great milker, but a horrible breeder. Talking about goats that don't necessarily breed well. She was such a challenge to get pregnant. Right now, I am going to meet Cass. We're gonna meet up and then take this boy to his new home together. So we will catch you at the new location. So if you have not figured it out yet, we are at Roots and Refuge. Jess and Jeremiah are the ones who are buying Dusty. We are going to get him unloaded and let him start exploring his new pasture. All right, guys, Cass is bringing him to his new home so he can be happy.
Yep.
Oh, all the other goats are talking.
Yeah. Okay, so Dusty is here. He's in his new home. He's trying to figure out what a cow is right now and get acclimated. The other goats are coming out and checking him out. So I think that obviously right now he's in a new environment with new animals. He is probably a little bit stressed, but I know that he's going to be super happy here. He'll have a good herd and he'll have lots of love. And we'll get to see him, so that will be nice as well. But right now he's definitely looking for mom. You know, he was with mom. He's looking for mom. He's looking for his herd. So he's going to have to become a part of this herd and accept this as his new herd.
All right, so it was nice weather here, but definitely started raining. Cass is bringing him over so that he can find shelter. He has not found their shelter yet. So we're gonna go put him in the shelter, which is actually where the other goats are. So this will give him an opportunity to meet the other goats. He was too skittish. Every time he tried to go over to the goats, the cows would come up to him and he would run away. But yeah, maybe this will give him just a little one-on-one time with these other goats.
It's been a couple days. Dusty is settling into his new farm. I know he's going to be super happy there. Once he gets now that he's kind of acclimated to the pasture, he's going to have so much more space, has a great herd that he's going to be a part of. And I love that he's so close that we're going to be able to see him on a regular basis and kind of watch him grow up, even though he's not on our farm anymore. So thank you for hanging out with us and for following us. We hope that you have a great week and be blessed.